Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here. I just kind of feel like playing decks that I like playing right now, so that's what I'm gonna be spending the week doing. Maybe a little bit of expanded here or there. Like I kind of want to play Turbo Dark and expanded, but like I want to play Gardeon, I want to play Persephone, I want to play Malamar, I want to play Mewtwo Box. Like I just want to try out Mewtwo Box variants. There's a lot of stuff I want to play. There's not a lot of new decks I really care about playing, and the decks that I haven't played on the channel, I'm just not super interested in playing myself. But if you guys want to see anything in particular, let me know. I have people messaging me on Twitter and on Instagram and stuff, always asking for me some specific decks. That's what I'm doing. A lot of people want me to revisit Gardeon, which is why I'm doing this now. And a lot of people want me to revisit Chandelure, which I am excited about doing personally. So how you guys doing? Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here. Orabomb here doing Orabomb things, and I'm going second, and I really need an energy, so we need to draw really well off this. Now, before we get into the video, don't forget to check out our sponsors. Boom, Gardeon Gaming, lovely people. Check them out. 10% off, code Orabomb. You know the gist, you know how it works. Alright, so what are we playing against? Let's find out. Other things I need to mention. I haven't been recording or streaming at all because my uncle has been over. He leaves today. They're out swimming right now, so I have a little bit of free time to record. But I haven't had any free time to record, guys. I do apologize. Mali. Alright, so Mali matchup isn't too bad. We do play the 4 switches. This is very much like the variant that won regional that I can't remember the name of right now. So we play 4 switches, we play the Xerneas, so hopefully that can carry us through the matchup. We'll see how it works though. We really need, oh, that's different. We really need energies if we're gonna make this work though. So we'll see what happens. Power plant's not gonna really help us, but I guess we'll slap it down anyways. Actually, I don't know, maybe we wanna hold off on maybe he'll get a Viridian for us first, that'd be nice. If he gets a Viridian, we can just toss one of these Psychic Charms, they don't help us. We'll see what happens though. I know, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so exhausted, guys. I haven't had a single day off work in a month, and not like work. Like I go to school too, but like school feels like a full-time job now because I'm working in the lab. So I have 4-hour classes every day except Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then on top of 4-hour classes, I do lab work. Oh, it sucks. Maybe Bills can find us a thing. So on top of 4-hour classes, I work in the laboratory, and that takes a few hours of my day as well. Oh, so thank you, sir. There's no other supporter here though, which is not good. Maybe we can just like thin the deck a bunch and hope. I'm not gonna play Power Plant down. I just don't think he's going to, you know. At least we get to thin the deck out a bunch with the thing as well. I'm just banking on top decks now. That's why I'm doing all this. But we get a pretty big hand here. I kind of want to play down some of these tools in case of a reset stamp. But if he's playing a Malamar build, I don't expect reset stamp that much. So I don't think I want to play any of these things yet. I kind of want to hold off. I mean, just because like the uncertainty of the deck, I don't want to do anything. But I guess if I wanted to be super duper safe, I would just play these down. But if he's gonna stamp me, I still get a fresh hand of 6, and any other 6 cards would be better than this. But like if I really cared, I could have played down a Power Plant. Actually, you know what? In hindsight, it's probably better. Excuse me. Probably better that I did it this way because this kind of incentivizes him to stamp me. And if he wants to stamp me, that's good. So here comes big boy over here. We're gonna need a switch, which is not good because we don't have one. And an attack switch could be nice here. Physical switch could be nice here. Green could be nice here. Coach trainer, Bills. There's a lot of things that would be nice here. I would like to knock this thing out while I can though, because if I'm gonna win this matchup, I need to start taking immediate knockouts and also finding my great potions. I need to relook at this deck again. I actually haven't looked at this deck in a while, and there's a shrine, so I'm glad I saved my Power Plant. Let's see if he has a stamp. No stamp, just splattering Sludge Boy. So damage. We need to start healing. We need to get that Xerneas Prism down too and start setting that boy up. There's a catcher that doesn't help me. We can do this immediately. Yeah, this is actually pretty bad. There's no way for me to thin my hand, is there? I can attach an energy. And just Fairy Song again, I guess. And then we can start attacking next turn. Okay, we have lots of switches, we have lots of heals, we have another. Oh, I'm only playing 3 Guardians in this because I couldn't get a 4th one. I need to get a 4th one. I'm only playing 3 in this list right now though. Probably not the best idea. I should probably be playing 4. But for the time being, this will have to work. So I don't have a 4th one right now. I mean, I could just get one, but That seems pretty boring. So he's just playing Wheezing. This is so weird. I don't like this at all. It's so bad. But whatever, it's fine. We just have to heal a bunch. We have the healing cards in the deck. We don't have mixed herbs anymore though. We just kind of have like Xerneas. And Xerneas is going to be pretty big here. For sure. We want to abuse that as soon as we can get it. But we have thinned the deck by quite a bit. We got rid of almost all the energies. There's only one energy left in the deck. We have almost all of our tools in our hand. We're only missing 2. And there's a switch. Do I care about this? Kind of, don't I? I'm trying to think of what he can do to like a knockout next turn. There's no spell tag on the board. He can maybe hit me for 130. That's not enough to take a knockout though. I think I will just attack with this thing. Yeah, I'll take a knockout with this. I'll just let this thing be active because he shouldn't have a way to take a knockout. I'm going to move 2 of the energies to the back here, just in case he does somehow take a knockout on me. I have switch in hand anyways, and then I can just Kaleidostorm again next turn and put all the energies back here. But I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm using my GX attack at all. This is just like something I'm doing for the time being, while I wait for something interesting to happen. Because there's honestly, the thing is, right? I don't know, man. Yeah, I have to be careful because I haven't not finding a green power plant, bills, or coach trainer for this long is kind of ridiculous. God, that's a lot of outs if you think about it. How many? I've only used 1 bill, right? I believe I play 3 bills and 2 coach trainers. So I have 4 supporters that aren't green, and I have 4 greens, and then I have 4 Pokegear. So that's 12 outs so far. That's like over, like, it's almost 40% of the deck. So that'd be nice to find one of those. There's a spell tag. That's what I was worried about, is the spell tag. In a perfect world, what happens? I don't think there's a perfect world right now. Maybe I should throw a Cynthia in this deck too, because I see people play Cynthia, and like decks like this make me realize why. But I'm assuming he's gonna attack me this turn with Big Boy back there. I don't think he'd attack me with this. I mean, he can't, but so he's gonna hit me for 150, which puts me at 250, 130, which puts me at 250, which means I would need to heal this somehow. So how am I gonna do that? I'm not too sure. I would need some great potions for sure. So let's see if I can find one. I could top deck a custom catcher and attack with this one and knock out the Jirachi or the Malamar. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock out that Malamar back there. But then his Xerneas becomes active. His thing becomes active, it takes a knockout anyways, right? So I'm still gonna lose something here. Well, if I'm losing this anyways, I might as well play a tool down on it, right? I could GX this right here, put it down to a 0-card hand, and give up on the Xerneas play. This is just really bad though. Like, this is horrible luck, if we're gonna be 100% honest here. Do I want to do that? Like, that's the question. I'm losing 1 energy, not a huge deal. And then he still has 2 spell tags. He'll me for another 130. I really need to draw to this like immediately. I'm not gonna have access to Xerneas' attack, which is the big problem. But I definitely have to do something. Hitting this is kind of pointless. I mean, it's not really pointless, but should I knock out the Malamar, let him hit me, hit him, and then hope for the best? I can just GX him next turn, right? I'm gonna knock out the Malamar. I think this is the right play. I'm not too sure, to be 100% honest with you guys. But we'll go ahead and move an energy to the active here. And that's it, I guess. Hopefully this prize is helpful. The thing is, right, like, see, like, it's you can't even blame it on the prizes, right? Because we've already taken 2 of our prizes and they weren't any of the 12 cards that we need to top deck. So I don't know. There's a knockout there. He gets 3 prizes, which is unfortunate. He can hit me for another 130, which puts me at 200. The most I can do is heal like 150, I think. So we need to find that other Gardevoir. And Lysander Labs is going to be kind of annoying for sure. I'm not Lysander Labs, spell tags. Man, this sucks. I think I'm also playing 1 PCL. I'm actually pretty sure I'm playing 1 PCL in this deck now, so a Pokemon Center Lady could be pretty nice too to get me out of range of stuff. But dude, like I'm sorry I'm complaining so much, guys, but this is harsh. Let's see what happens though. I can stamp him now to 3 and also just take another knockout. If I can find Xerneas, actually, Xerneas would be really good just because I can start taking knockouts with Xerneas instead of this thing. I think this is it's 120 HP. I don't actually remember how much Xerneas hits. I think it's 130. If it hits 130, then we could just take knockouts on this thing, give him an extra prize via through Xerneas, which I wouldn't mind at all. Put him down to a 1-card hand and then stamp him again later. So we can probably do something like that. I don't dislike the idea. But if he didn't find an energy here or a way to switch, then we actually got a nice free turn. Well, kind of a free turn. But oh my god, yes, the greed got me an energy. There's only 1 energy left in my deck and it got me an energy. God, this sucks. This is not good. This is no good. I guess I should attach it, right? No, I should hold on to it in case of Xerneas tag switch. So we'll just go ahead and Kaleidostorm again. I'm trying to think, if I make a knockout here, does that lose me the game? I hit him so he's gonna put 40 on me, putting me at 120, and then I'm back to like square one where I only have 1 damage counter left on me. Okay, maybe this prize will be something useful. That's a green. All right, cool. Well, there's a green. I don't know if green will win me the game though. I don't think it will. Not at this point. Because he's gonna hit me for 250. So I would have to find like, oh, and there's a Shrine for game. That's unfortunate. It sucks. That was so bad. Let's take a look at the deck list, because maybe I'm mistaken something, but that was a pretty rough game 1 for sure. Yada yada yada. What do I want to do? I definitely want coins over anything. Sure. Yeah, because like we're gonna play Chandelure at some point, right? All right, let's take a look at the deck real quick, just to make sure I'm not like going crazy and I didn't like cut counts back, because that could happen. You never know. There could always be a mistake in deck building. Maybe I accidentally cut a card when I wasn't looking. There's the Shrine. That Shrine was killer though. I didn't think he'd get that Shrine, but then again, I did stamp him into it, so more unluck. Let's take a look. 3, 2. Yeah, I'm playing the full and the. Oh, that is unfortunate. And there's 2 PCLs, bro. We could have drawn any of those supporters. That's wild. That is absolutely wild that we drew everything except for those things. All right, real quick though. Let's. Is there any changes I want to make? I want another Cherish Ball. I think I want another Gardeon, but I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't have one. Do I have any other artworks? Maybe. Nope. All right, cool. Well, we don't need 4 Gardeons. I mean, you probably should play 4 Gardeons, but I'm not gonna bother mid-video trying to make a trade for it. So let's quickly. I do want a 3rd Cherish Ball. I'm actually like more excited about playing this deck post Cosmic Eclipse with all those new tag support. With all those, let's do this for right now. Over all those new tag team supporters. Those are going to be wild in this deck. Like the one that lets you switch while also healing 120 is going to be really good in this deck. The one that lets you just get a supporter back into your hand and draw 3 is really good in this deck. We can get back. In fact, those are the kind of cards, I'm not really sure how I'm going to like approach it, but like, you definitely cut out Coast Train altogether, because draw 3, a guaranteed draw 3 with also potentially getting a supporter back into your hand is really, really good for sure. I'd probably want that over Coach. I think I'd still keep the Bills though. There's the other one that's like get a special energy into your hand, like Stadium, special energy, and Tool. That one could be pretty good too if we want to get an immediate Tool into our hand. And the whole reason why it's good is because of Tag Whistle, right? Like these things are kind of like mediocre by themselves, but being able to get the supporter into your hand could be pretty good. So you could play anything like a like the unit energy, right? Just to give you a target for that special energy, so you can get a manual attachment as well as the Fairy Charm of Choice and a Power Plant all in 1 turn. That seems pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie. So like you play that, you probably play one of those. Maybe you play 2 of the one that lets you switches and heal, and you can cut down your switch count a little bit. You keep your 4 greens. Maybe you keep a bill or 2. You play like. You might even play like 2 or 3 of that Cynthia, the one that lets you draw. Like you play whatever the amount of Coach Trainer you play now, you probably play that many of the draw and get a supporter from your discard pile into your hand. Which is, once again, you have to do these discard effects, but there's lots of, I can name you a couple tools in this deck you don't need every turn of the game, you know what I'm saying? This hand is not great either, but we're going first, so I mean, it'd be nice if I had any supporter that wasn't this. But you can replace the PCLs with those We are playing against grass. I can get an Ultra Beast Fairy Charm, so we'll just pass for now. Although I could have just played the Choice Helmet now just to protect my dude, but whatever. Not like it matters too much. Alright, but yeah, there's so many. And then, of course, the Tag Whistles are... they're not really Cherish Ball substitutes, but they kind of are. I'm really hoping that we're getting like Ultra Ball or some other way to search GXs that aren't just Cherish Ball. Because I really don't want to get Xerneas. Maybe you don't even play the Xerneas anymore though, because you have all that healing and switching, and like the Xerneas is good to put all the damage counters onto your opponent, so it's like a GX tech that fully heals. But maybe you just cut the Cherish Balls, you play 4 Tag Whistle, and you don't play any more GXs in the deck. You just play pure Gardevoir Sylveon. You could always go back the Miss Magius route if you want to do that reset stamp shenanigans. There's lots of other things you can still do in this deck. So, and now if you play like other Pokemon that aren't the Gardevoir Sylveon, you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm only going to draw 2 cards off a Coach Trainer. Like, sure, drawing 3 is less powerful than drawing 4, but it's still pretty good. It's definitely not bad. I mean, like, we all know how powerful draw 3 can be, especially with the added effect of putting a supporter into your hand, which is fine. Like, a lot of people would love to play Welder on turns that they don't have an energy in their hand, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that would love to play Coach Trainer even though they can't really draw as much as they can because they just need 2 extra cards. So like, in this, like, there's something we've learned in this meta is this, like, with such limited resources, draw 3 on its own is still not bad. Just combining it with all those stupid effects is what makes it so stupidly good. Okay, all right, let's see what we can do here. There's a switch. That's pretty worthless. I guess we'll give it another hit. It's not actually that worthless, but it's not great either. I mean, I could draw a few cards, but I mean, I would have to play PCL in order for me to really want to do it. So we can start hitting him immediately, but I really need to get an Ultra Beast Fairy Charm. Maybe I should just play a Choice Helmet down, but whatever. I don't think it matters too much. Let's see what happens. That game 1 was like a super bust though. I'm kind of upset about it. I'm not gonna lie. A little triggered. Especially since like I haven't played Gardeon in so long. I haven't actually played like TCG in so long. Like I play Expanded here and there, but I haven't played Standard in a long time. I go to my local league like just twice a month now. I don't go as often as I used to. That's less about a me thing and more about like that's Choice Helmet. This one. Maybe not. I might need to No, I think I will Choice Helmet this one and move the energies back. Well, PCL here. I want to hold on to my dudes really bad actually, but I don't think we can. I don't want to play this down. I really want to get Ultra Beast Fairy Charm, but I already played PCL for the turn, so playing this Catcher to Draw feels kind of pointless. We'll just Kaleidostorm here. He's gonna hit me for a big number, which is the big worry, to be honest. We need to get that 3rd Gardeon down, I think. I think we'll just pass like this. This might not be the best idea, to be honest, but because we're kind of relying on drawing into a way to get an energy next turn. Alright, he bumped, he's healing, this is not great. We need to find our power plant, and there's Gardenia, so he's going to be out healing us for sure. But we do have kind of more consistent attacking here, so we'll see what happens. So he almost fully healed. That's wild to me, man. Does he have an energy in hand though? He does not. So this is actually not bad then. There's a boy. Do I want to draw off this first? I guess I should, huh? Although this is going to be like a lifeblood for us, isn't it? Because we need to take specific knockouts this game. I'm going to try to avoid playing the things if I can. There's an energy, which is good. I'll hold off on that, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and attack here. Yep. I might just magical miracle him if I need to. I'm gonna hold off because I can't. Like, we're still 1 manual attachment away with tag switch away, things like that. I think we'll be alright. I might just like do the thing where I magical miracle him if I absolutely need to. If it means taking a knockout, because like he's gonna be so slow in attaching energies. Well, I mean, kind of so slow in attacking energies because he has access to B string, right? So maybe I shouldn't hold off. There's a tag switch, although it doesn't really matter right now. Let's see what this gets us. There's a green. It's not too bad. What do I want off of it though? Maybe I should focus on Xerneas, right? Because I have the tag switch in hand already. It's actually not too bad. Okay, so if I were to get Xerneas, I need to make sure I have a switch and a Cherish Ball and a manual attachment as well. So I think I'm not going to play the green this turn. Although I could get the Ultra Beast Charm right now. I'm going to get the Ultra Beast Charm right now and another green. Let's just do that. And then hopefully we can draw into the switch or something. Let's see, Ultra Beast, and I guess it doesn't really matter what else we get, huh? Alright, cool. And this is the cool thing, like the whole discard 2 thing, we can just get rid of all of these tools that we don't need. Because that's a lot of things we don't really need. I guess we don't really great push in this thing, huh? I should be safe from everything, so I'm just going to keep hitting him. I probably should have got Power Plant or something. It's fine though. I'm going to move one of these energies up at least, because we have Tack Switch in hand. So we'll just keep it like that. I'm just kind of playing it like super safe, just because like I'm playing against these decks I've never played before, so I don't really know what they're gonna have. But a double custom catcher is a knockout there, so I'm probably gonna get that next turn with green if he switches. And then like he'll be able to use B-String, but he shouldn't be able to take a knockout. I don't know how he's gonna get around the Fairy Charm. So we're just gonna play patiently until we get the Fairy Charm. Until we get something unique out of this, I guess is what I should be saying. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm really tired. I have school in like an hour and I want to record like 2 videos, like this video and the next one. So there's a Jet Punch doing 0. So I think it's just GG, right? Like what can he do now? I'm going to just slow roll this game a little bit, right? Just like try to, oh wow, I can do double custom catcher right now. We'll get the Power Plant though, stop him from healing. And probably like a Pokegear just to have like access to more green. But I definitely want to get rid of his healing. So he's gonna play a bunch of stuff, right? Like he's gonna play a bunch of B-Strings, but that doesn't really affect me, so I'm not too worried about it. We can just do that for now. Yep, keep it like that. I really hope he has no other way to like get a bunch of, to knock me out or whatever, because that's the big worry right now. So the Tag Switch, Cherish Ball. So we have the stuff we need now for everything. It's only 120 damage though, so it's not like enough for me to really worry. Alright, show me the B-Strings, show me the custom catchers, and like you still can't knock this thing out on the bench. Like he needs to GX me and then lose. I don't really know how he's gonna win this game. Maybe he has more Ultra Beasts in the deck that I don't know about. Maybe he's gonna like show up here with like a Giratina Garchomp and just blow me away right now. And like quad Tag Switch and a bunch of B-Strings. That's a deck I was playing around with the other day. Was like just play like Beast, just hopefully you lead with only Buzzwole, right? And then your opponent just sees the Buzzwole and they go, oh, we're playing this Buzzwole deck. And then like you just show up with like a bunch of other different tag teams, a bunch of Tag Switches, and just B-String galore, right? In a perfect world. But that needs like a lot. You need to like go super ham if you're gonna do that. And then you have to also not lose. So there's that. Losing is pretty bad if you're trying to pull off that strat. But he could... Can he knock me out? He only hits me 240, which is 210. But that's enough to take a knockout on me if right now, if he were to somehow B-String, like grass, like a grass psychic fighting right now, right? And then he would attack switch onto a Giratina Garchomp, get a physical switch, manually attach to the Giratina Garchomp, and then take a knockout on my active. And then because I don't have the other Ultra Beast Fairy Charm, I didn't get off the prizes, then I'd be kind of screwed. But it's okay, because that's not going to happen, and then we're good. We'll play another game. This is the cool thing about it. Like, I just like Gardeon. Just because like Gardeon is like one of those decks where you're just like, well, either I'm going to have to walk in to this matchup, automatically win, or I'm going to walk into this matchup, lose, and go home. It's either the go big or go home deck. Because like you're either going to win because of charms, or you're going to lose because you're inconsistent. One or the other. But you're not going to be that inconsistent for much longer. So I'm actually excited about this. I'm actually excited about playing decks like Arceus, Palkia de Alga too. I really want to play that deck. I don't think green is the way to go. I think you want to play that deck with like Keldeo and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna be looking around at that build. But like you could play it in here, and then hitting 180 is pretty big in this deck. Like you can take much easier knockouts if you're hitting 180 every turn. And you take out the Arceus and stuff like that. You play. Ooh, we're playing the mirror match. Okay, so the winner of the mirror match is going to be whoever can do the most, I guess. I'm gonna tell him you have a good deck. You have a good deck. Okay, so we got the Xerneas in the deck. I want to hold on to greens as long as I can. I actually might just... we have a choice helmet, so I gotta be careful, I think. Get the first attachment in right now. He's not gonna obviously damage me this turn. I'm debating if I want to play the greens this turn. Honestly, I kind of want to play Coach Trainer, so I want to see if I can find Coach Trainer. But, no, he knows I have the Bills in hand now. I'm just gonna play the Bills. Let's grab Power Plant to stick him, and Coach Trainer. I like that. I could grab the catcher. Kind of feels pointless. Coach Trainer is not bad though, because we don't really need too much right now. Although I would like more energies, but Coach Trainer would be my way of getting more energies. So Power Plant makes him not be able to play his own, which is good. Wonder Lab is the only way he can bump it, and then I'll be able to play my Power Plant again, and then play my own Wonder Lab, and then he'll be able to play his Power Plant. So I guess I'll be able to get rid of like 4 stadiums. Well, let's play my Power Plant first, then he plays his Wonder Lab, then I play my Power Plant, and then I play my Wonder Lab. So he's playing 1 stadium, I've played 3. Then he plays his Power Plant. So he's played 2 stadium, I played 3. So if I'm going off like who can play the most amount of cards in this deck, me playing the stadium down first is like the best thing I can do. So he gets Energy Spinner, which is bad for me because he gets 3 energies into his hand. Kind of makes me think I should reset stamp him while I can. But like this game is going to come down to either like who's going to use Xerneas GX to like GX attack our opponent for 300, or it's going to come down to like who's going to use the Gardeon GX to put ourselves down to a 2-card hand. So maybe I should be really conservative with my resources. There's another green. Yeah, because he's going to get the first attack off here, so maybe I should have gone second. Is there anything I really want to do this turn, though? Not really. Just going to go ahead and Coach Train and draw a few cards. There's some energies. That's what I like to see. I kind of don't want to play down Xerneas yet. I'm afraid of a stamp, though, for sure. Fairy Charm, Ultra Beast. These cards don't really matter. This is tough. I think I'm just going to attach and attack. Because this is not going to be my main Gardevoir, I guess. I guess my main one's going to be the one that's going to be on the bench here soon. I would like to get my 3rd Gardevoir too. We'll see what happens. We have the manual attachment, so we can attack with this turn. We have the switch in hand. This is just for me thinning, because I'm assuming he's going to play Reset Stamp at some point. There's another green. I would love to stamp my opponent though, because that has too many cards in his hand. But I mean, he's going to get the manual attachment. He's probably going to get a switch and start attacking me immediately. So my Xerneas is going to be my best friend here soon. I might just Fairy Song again. Actually, I'm probably going to play green and heal myself out of to a KO range. So probably grab me a Grape Potion to heal a little bit. I'm trying to think if that's the right play though, because I do want to put the full 300 on him. So maybe I should use green to get ourselves a Cherish Ball and Reset Stamp and hope he doesn't have double catcher, but he could always find himself another green. But he's already played 2 greens so far, so I guess Stamp would be pretty safe here if I wanted to do it now. Yeah, I actually don't hate that play. Let me grab... Oh, there's a Great Potion though. Okay, this forces him to GX me, but he can't GX me like at all because he can't... I mean, he can. That's not true. We'll attach here. I think... Oh, man, this is tough. 250 is not enough for a knockout, so I don't think I want a Great Potion yet. I think I want to get Reset Stamp and Cherish Ball. No, you know what I think I want to do? I think I want to get Reset Stamp and start moving my energies as Xerneas. So we'll get a Reset Stamp here. We already have another thing in hand, right? And do we have an Energy Spinner in the deck still? Because it really depends if we still have an Energy Spinner in the deck. Let's see, I don't see one, which is problematic. Oh, we do, okay, cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and get that. And I think I will get my 4th Gardeon down. If I have it, yes I do. Or my 3rd Gardeon down, not my 4th. So we'll go ahead and just start doing this. And I want to stamp him. I don't want him to be able to double custom catcher me, because I don't want him to take a knockout. And I want him to be very wary about whether he's going to attack me this turn or not. We'll start doing that. We'll switch into this. I guess we'll play a Fairy Charm on this thing, because I don't think it matters. And we'll Kaleidostorm. And I mean, in a perfect world, right? Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We have the energy spinner, so that's the thing I could be confident about. In a perfect world, we can double custom catcher this thing as well as energy spinner. So we would need to top deck an energy or a catcher here. That's what we need to do. There's mixed herbs though, so he's gonna heal. So he's playing mixed herbs, so he has more healing than I do. There's a great potion. So I guess it doesn't matter. Then I just want to attack with this thing now. So I still want switch. I still want switch and catcher. He got the green though, which is crazy. And he's gonna double catcher. That's wild. He got the perfect hand off that stamp. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is horribly unfortunate. But I mean, the game doesn't change. But now I kind of want. Well, I kind of need the energy though. So the game plan doesn't change, but he did get like the perfect hand off that. That's absolutely absurd that he got that. Like he already played 2 greens and his deck was so big, so I thought it would be pretty safe. I don't know. Sorry if there was like a glitch on screen, by the way, guys. But like his deck was so big, I thought for sure he wouldn't be able to pull it off, but he did. So I gotta keep that in mind. All right, well, we'll move on from that. There's an energy, so we don't have to worry too much about things. Then in that case, I just want to get a coach trainer. There's PCL. I guess there's a green, whatever. It's not a coach trainer, but it's something. We can start preparing for double custom catcher plays if we need to. We can grab ourselves a custom catcher plus a... Because he has a 1-card hand. I don't think he has another switch in hand, or like a switch or like a reset stamp or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab catcher plus... What else do I want here? Like a switch or something? Just to start preparing for the play. I don't hate that play. This switch will be like safety net as well, just in case. So I'm gonna move all my energies back here. Yeah, we'll Kaleidostorm here. This is really risky though, because if he has a stamp in hand. I mean, I haven't played many switches, have I? I played 1. There's 3. I still have my own 2 green exploration decks, 2 bills. I have a lot of cards here. It's kind of risky. So I will just move, but I kind of have to, right? Because I'm really behind. At least I think I have to. Regardless, I can like use my own catcher to draw cards if I need to. I have a lot of cards here that can get me out of this situation. So we'll just do this. And then we'll switch into this. We'll attack again, hopefully taking a knockout if he doesn't have any more healing. We'll see what happens. We should be okay. God, there's poke here. This man is going ham. Okay, he whiffed. I was about to say, dude, like, does he have room? Because he's playing the mixed herb, so I don't know if he has room for like coach trainers or like bills and stuff like that. There's his 4th green, so he has no more green at the very least. He'll be able to heal off this damage and hit me again, which is okay, I guess. But if he plays his green now, he won't have access to another custom catcher. At least he will, but not immediately. So this might be okay for me. He could also just GX this thing right now and then put himself susceptible to like he could GX this for knockout right now, and then he's like weak to stamp for the rest of the game. But there's coach trainer, so he does have the coach trainers. He'll be able to heal out of 2-hit KO range unless I choose to GX him right now, which I don't think is super necessary. Because once again, I do think my healing is going to be through Xerneas, so I do need to abuse Xerneas. But man, I didn't think I'd be in like this rough like mirror match situation like this. I'm not gonna lie. But this is okay. It's not the end of the world. He's gonna GX me to 0? So his game plan is to GX me now, huh? Which means I have to be able to manually retreat here. So I have to keep 2 energies on this thing. But GXing me is not a big deal. I guess more fairy charms we don't really need. And there's not really, unless he has exactly 2 catchers in hand, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should be though. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. Just go ahead and do this and attack with Kaleidostorm. I'm not gonna use my green if he's gonna GX me. I'll take my 2 prizes and we'll keep 1 energy over here. And we'll just keep the 2 energies on this thing, because now we're like, we can top deck an energy. We can do quite a few top decks here actually. But it might not, we'll see. We have a lot of top decks. We can get a manual attachment. There's a catcher, that's really good. We're also getting 3 prizes here. There's an manual attachment, which is good. Catcher is really good. Bills is good too. So we have like a bunch of outs now. So if he does GX me to 0, and I can just top deck out of it, that'd be pretty nice. But I have to like switch and stuff. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But like in a perfect world, he needs to double catcher my Xerneas and then GX me that way. That's like best case scenario for him. There's a Mimikyu. I forgot. I actually have this card because I was thinking about playing it. There's 30 damage for each one. So he's gonna stamp me to 3. So he's not gonna GX me then, which is fine. Like we have a pretty okay hand. It's not double catcher good, but I mean we're gonna GX this anyway, so I guess it's not bad. There's Xerneas, but he can GX me too. But if he GXs me, that could lose me the game for sure. Do I have to GX his own Xerneas? No, I just win the game, right? He's just gonna Fairy Song. Okay, cool. Then we just win. Well, not yet, but we can just win. I need Bills to give me like something though. We still have the other energy spinners, so that could be good. Maybe we can top deck a Coach Trainer to get us more energy. Maybe we can top deck an energy. We have a lot of outs here. Choice Helm was not bad. Because at this point, it's the same thing, right? Let me go ahead and Bills first. Energy spinner, come on. No energy spinner, but there wasn't energy there. I guess we're Fairy Songing ourselves. I guess we'll grab double Pokegear. I'm so afraid of double custom catcher now. 150. I mean, he's just gonna GX me if he wants to. So we'll just go ahead and. I want to hit him. I really do, but I can't. I can't hit him with this. Then he GXs me and takes a knockout on it, and that's a pretty big deal. So we just Fairy Song again, right? Oh, I really want to thin my deck, so I think I will play the Choice Helmet here. And yeah, I'll Fairy Song here. Just start thinning my deck some more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should probably, whatever. It's too late now. I have the switch in hand. It's not a big deal. He's not hitting me, so this might take a while. This might take a good while. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. It's Fairy Song again, so we're just gonna Fairy Song until one of us gives in. I think my game plan is I have to hit the Xerneas, right? Is that what I need to do? Did I play a custom catcher yet? No, I haven't. Okay, so my game plan is a quadruple custom catcher. So to make sure they're all in the deck. Well, there's 3 of them at least. And we got one off the prizes. I guess we'll just Coach Trainer. My game plan is a quadruple custom catcher, right? That's the game plan. So what I want to get here is a green to double custom catcher this thing to take a knockout on it. But I need to hit it without my GX attack. So the longer I wait, the more likely I am to lose. So I really have to hope all 4 of them are in there, or if they're not all in there, my last prize is not a catcher. So we got to get ourselves, what do we get here? This in green, and then we have to play switch. Yeah, this in green, I think. Yeah, that's our game plan. All right, this is gonna be our game plan. We'll see if we can make it work. Although if I can't switch, can I? Because I can't attack with anything that's like not my damaged one. Oh shoot, I messed up pretty hard actually. I forgot to grab attack switch. Well, he's played 2 stamps already, so right here, I think he's played 2 stamps. Oh, he's only played 1. Okay, well we have to hope he doesn't have the other one then. We'll just Fairy Song again and fail. Just in case we top deck the manual attachment, I don't want to have to play switch if I don't need to. My best bet is to heal this thing with 2 Great Potions. So this next green has to be, well, it doesn't even have to be green, it has to be Coach Trainer. And Coach Trainer has to either get me an energy or another custom, it needs to give me something. It needs to give me an energy, like that's what it needs to do. I have 2 outs energy, 1 energy spinner and 1, it could also give me like a few Great Potions. Okay, that's not what I needed. Let's adventure bag, thin a little bit more. This is not good though, because I needed 2 Great Potions. Well, we'll just keep going, I guess. Fairy Song again. Could get this energy, but then I lose that top deck as well. I have 2 top decks that can help me a bunch. I have Bills as well, so we should get it next turn. But this is like, I'm not drawing the best today, that's for sure. Like when I see other people play this deck and like their deck is not that much different than mine, they just draw like lords. But that's just the power of videos, right? You can do whatever you want on a video. Anyways, I definitely need to hit this thing twice if I'm gonna win the game. That's gonna be my game plan. So, you know, I still haven't checked if I have all the custom catchers on my deck, but this is my game plan anyway, so I've got to do that. So let's go ahead and Bills here. Okay, we have all 4 in the deck, and this, I mean, these cards are useless now, but Great Potion could be good, but Switch is probably better, huh? Grab Switch. We'll hit this once. We gotta hit it again. And then we got a GX with Xerneas for game. I don't have any more energy, so I can't just move my energies around. So hopefully he can't heal this for like 1,000,000 damage. Like if he plays 3 Great Potions right now, I lose the game. But if he doesn't play, I mean, he only has 2 left, which means he has to play like Mixed Herb and like a few Great Potions. Or he doesn't have, I know he's missing some Mixed Herbs too, so yeah. He can heal for 90 plus 100. So if he does that, exactly. Actually, he could do like 90 plus 50, which would be problematic too. So yeah, if he does Mixed Herb plus Great Potion, or I mean, if he does Mixed Herb plus Great Potion, then I'm in trouble. I lose. I don't really lose, but like I kind of lose. Like I could just GX this thing right now and just get it over with, and then hope I can survive off like switching in my Great Potions. Oh, he has Scoop Up. Oh no, this loses me the game too, but he whiffed it. Yeah, Scoop Up, worst card or best card, and right now it's the worst card. I didn't think he played Scoop Up though. I'm not gonna lie. Scoop Up was another way. Oh, I mean, once again, I don't automatically lose. I could always just GX. He's gonna hit me. If he hit me though, wouldn't I lose the game if he hit me? Oh no, I don't, because I just attack this. I just GX him for game. Yeah. So we just go ahead and yeah, we double catcher him, and then the Xerneas is out of the picture for sure. So that's good. Then we stamp him down to 3. Am I getting a phone call? I might be getting. Oh, I totally am. I gotta go check that in a second, guys. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. We'll go ahead and just take a knockout here, and if he ever hits us, we win the game with Xerneas. So check the phone real quick, guys. Oh yeah. And let me take my prizes. Like he can stand me down to 1, but at this point I think we're okay. I got a voice message and everything. What's going on here? Oh, Tracy called me. What happened? Wait. Yeah, she just called me. I'm gonna listen to this voice message. And he's just not gonna attack me. He's gonna hope I deck out, which is a problem because I will deck out. But I think I'll win before I deck out. I just have to hit him every turn. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna listen to this. Okay. I could very possibly deck out, which is problematic. Okay, I guess she didn't leave a message, just called me 3 times. I'm gonna call her so you guys can listen to me talk to my girlfriend real quick, but apparently it's an emergency. Let me actually just message her. Everything okay? Alright, we'll see what happens. But I might just end it after this game because this is a lot longer of a video than I was hoping. We lost one, we won one, and now we're mirror matching. So what a video. What a video. Okay, cool. I'm gonna call her back in 1 second. I was only hoping for this video to be like 30 minutes. Well played, my dude. Yep. I think I just, because if I were to attack all of his Pokemon, that would only be 4 turns, which means on the 5th turn I would have won the game. And unless he had a lot of healing left, I think I would have won that game regardless. So that's gonna be the deck, guys. Let me go ahead and show off the deck profile. It's pretty was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. But we had our game plan. We executed our game plan. So I'm not too upset at all. You could probably play a 4th Gardeon for sure. You probably should. What I would drop for it, I'm not too sure, honestly. Maybe just don't play PCL at all and only 3 Great Potions. That's probably not too bad. I like the supporter line. I just wish we draw them a little bit more so you could buff up the supporters. But cards I think you need to keep are definitely the stadiums, definitely the switching lines. I really think 2 reset stamps are super important. This is just for super safety, so I like these. 900 is important. So cards you can definitely drop are 1 PCL. At least cards I feel like you can definitely drop. You could probably drop, if you increase that, you could probably drop 1 Cherish Ball too. But I mean, like, a lot of lists are playing 3 or 4 because it's the safe way to play. So probably not. Everything else I like a lot. So let me know what you guys think of the deck down below. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz. And there, that's the first deck of decks I feel like playing down the list. So next, I think I'm going to be playing, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out, right? Maybe Chandelure. We'll see what happens. Peace.